guys, it's Amy here, and today I bring you my winter TBR. So, you may have noticed that I've got this lovely blank space here on one of my shelves. I've completely cleared off my whole shelf there because I'm going to share with you the books that I want to read until the end of the year basically, and I'm going to put all of those books here to encourage me to read them because I'll be looking at them kind of on a daily basis and they'll be right there and I want to pick them up hopefully. I believe I have about 14 books here to show you. I've gone on the lower side of what I've been reading each month throughout the year. I think the highest I've read in a month was like 14 books, but I don't think I'm going to be reading that many books in one month, so I've only got like a couple of months left, so I'm going to go with the lower side, 7 books a month, and hopefully I will get to these. If not, there's no worry, I will read them next year, but as I go I will be popping them on the shelf, so let's begin. As Halloween is coming up this very weekend, I have chosen 2 books to read kind of in the end of October and the beginning of November, and they are both kind of Halloween themed. The first one is The Canterville Ghost and Other Stories by Oscar Wilde. You may have seen this in my October book haul. I'm not going to go into what all of these different books are about because obviously I've got a ton of books to get through here. I will obviously share my thoughts with you though once I've read them in my wrap-ups at the end of each month. This one and the next one, which is Dracula by Bram Stoker, will count towards my classics over the next couple of months because if you were around when I did my resolution video, I said that I wanted to read 1 non-fiction book and 1 classic book each month, and I have successfully done that so far this year, so these ones will be my classics. Next we have my 2 non-fiction reads, and firstly we have Hiroshima by John Hersey. I recently hauled this one in my October book haul. Second non-fiction book will be Feral, Rewilding the Land, Sea and Human Life by George Monbiot. This one I've had on my shelf like all year, I think, since I did my like non-fiction TBR video way back when, so I'm really hoping to get to this one by the end of the year. Okay, so now we'll just move on to my general fiction section. Firstly, we have All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Dewar, The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey, a short story collection which is Sweet Home by Cara Spray, another one from a recent book haul which is The Sunlight Pilgrims by Jenny Fagan. Next we have a beast of a book which is the final book in a trilogy which I'm really hoping to finish by the end of the year. So it is Ship of Destiny by Robin Hobb. This is the 3rd and final book in the Live Ship Traders trilogy and it is massive. It's actually probably going to be the biggest book that I've read so far this year, I imagine, if I do get around to it, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I will. We then have Between Shades of Grey by Ruta Septies. I read Salt to the Sea earlier this year and I absolutely adored it. This is one of her earlier novels, so I'm really hoping to enjoy this one as well. Uprooted by Naomi Novik. This one again I hauled maybe a couple of months ago, so I'm really hoping to get it read by the end of the year. Another one which was also in my October book haul, The Wonder by Emma Donoghue. This is a gorgeous book, so hopefully the contents will be just as wonderful as the outside. Oh no, it doesn't fit on the shelf. How unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to lay there like that. How annoying. And finally, the last 2 books are Christmas themed because obviously around Christmas time I'm going to be wanting to read something that gets me in the Christmas mood. And firstly we have A Christmas Carol and Other Christmas Stories by Charles Dickens. Finally, a really adorable little book which is The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus by L. Frank Baum, who wrote the Wizard of Oz books, which I've never read, but hopefully if I enjoyed this one maybe I want to go and pick up those as well. This one is just a really adorable little book. It's just so cute. So there we are, that's my winter TBR. Let's see how much I stick to it. If not, it doesn't matter. I can always read the books next year instead. Do let me know down below what books you're planning to read this winter time. I'd love to speak to you in the comments. As always, I will leave links to Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, everything I've mentioned today down below. I hope you're all having a fantastic day and I will see you soon. Bye! I nearly forgot the one book I was so excited for this month. I've got one more book to show you and that is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, illustrated by Jim Kay.